Now, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video, and welcome back to my political analysis for today. So the Third Way Alliance party leader and the former presidential candidate Ekuru Aukot himself, during his exclusive interview recently, he made a statement describing President William Ruto as a blessing to Kenyans. One thing that you must know and you must understand is that Ekuru Aukot, first of all, is not in good terms, and he has always not been in good terms with Raila Amolo Odinga. And that is why in the previous 2022 general elections, Ekuru Aukot voted for William Ruto, and he actually made it to the public. It is actually in the public domain. But I want you to listen to this speech made by Ekuru Aukot during that interview, because basically that is going to make our critical analysis for today. Just listen, then we proceed.
I think William Ruto's presidency, I do believe, is a blessing in disguise for this country, because if we go back to his participation politically, this is not a person who you can say does not know the problems in this country or is incapable of fixing the problems in this country. And he also said that they had a plan. So what does this mean for Kenyans? It's giving Kenyans an opportunity to now expose political lying, and political lie by somebody who has been prominent in government. And therefore it opens an opportunity even for you, Eric Latif, Ndu, and CT, to actually be considered tomorrow in 2027 as possible presidential candidates based on ideas. Now Kenyans, because I can hear and I can tell you, go to Facebook, you will see some Kenyans are even making it comical that whoever stole the manifesto of Kenya Kwanza government, please should bring it back. You know, people are making it comical because now they realize political lying is not really a solution. Populism per se is not really.
It's not it.
It's not it. You can be a populist, but with an agenda for the country. Again, back to the topic where I think this president is a blessing in disguise. It's an exposition of political lies. And I think Kenyans really needs to begin to interrogate what people say during politics when they are seeking public office, and once they are in office, they start having excuses.
Can we take a step back?
Yes.
Why do people do that? Knowing full well that you actually have no intention of fulfilling the things that you had to say. Why do people on the campaign trail? It might look like a very basic, rudimentary question, but it goes really deep.
It's deep. It's deep. No.
Why do people do that?
First of all, I think quickest answer is the fact that for the longest time we have not been able to interrogate leadership critically in the context of, leaders. People don't interrogate ideas that are being brought on the table. They don't interrogate those leaders. For the longest time we've been blinded by the fact that ni mtu wetu, one of our own, our tribesman. And you see, this is I think William Ruto's presidency, I do believe, is a blessing in disguise for this country, because if we go back to his participation politically, this is not a person who you can say does not know the problems in this country or is incapable of fixing the problems in this country. And he also said that they had a plan. So what does this mean for Kenyans? It's giving Kenyans an opportunity to now expose political lying, and political lie by somebody who has been prominent in government. And therefore it opens an opportunity even for you, Eric Latif, Ndu, and CT, to actually be considered tomorrow in 2027 as possible presidential candidates based on ideas. Now Kenyans, because I can hear and I can tell you, go to Facebook, you will see some Kenyans are even making it comical that whoever stole the manifesto of Kenya Kwanza government, please should bring it back.
So number one, according to Ekuru Aukot, is that President William Ruto knows very well and he understands the challenges that Kenyans are currently facing. And Ruto has that capability of solving those issues, because Ruto has been in politics and in government for the longest period of time. He was in during Moi's era. Also, William Ruto was still in the government during Kibaki's regime. William Ruto was the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya during the Jubilee administration, or the former head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta, and currently William Ruto is the president of the Republic of Kenya. So basically, Ruto knows and he understands very well the challenges that Kenyans are currently facing. If William Ruto will not solve these issues because he has the capability of solving these issues, then Kenyans will have to judge him harshly because of his history in the politics and in the leadership of the Republic of Kenya. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, William Ruto actually humiliated the dynasties. Previously, it was well known and well understood by majority of Kenyans that for you to become a president of the Republic of Kenya, you must come from these big families. The Kenyatta's family, the Odinga's family, and also the Moi's family, so that you can become the president of the Republic of Kenya. But William Ruto, for being the person that he is, his family is not well known to the people of the Republic of Kenya, but he had to break that barrier on those beliefs that you must come from a dynasty family to become the president of the Republic of Kenya. So basically, William Ruto's presidency actually means that anyone here in Kenya can actually become the president of the Republic of Kenya. What you need to do is to prepare yourself very well to take over, to become the leader of this country. That is according to Ekuru Aukot. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, Kenyans will judge William Ruto fairly in accordance to his development agenda, development projects that he will initiate to the people of the Republic of Kenya. History does not matter. What matters currently is how William Ruto will run this government so that he can achieve the development projects that he actually promised to the people of the Republic of Kenya. And that is why Ekuru Aukot is describing William Ruto as a blessing in disguise to the people of the Republic of Kenya. Because if William Ruto will not manage to solve all these issues, because he is actually a hustler himself, considering where William Ruto has come from as a leader of this country, if we will not be able to solve these problems, challenges facing Kenyans, then Kenyans will have to make a better choice in the coming 2027. What do you think about Ekuru Aukot's statement? Let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below. Otherwise, don't have much. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, my name is Jason, but please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.